Hello, thank you for joining me today. My name is Leonie. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Australia, and I've got these cute little tags to show you how to make today. They're very quick, very easy to do. Plus I'm going to show you a couple of different things that you can do with your tags once you've made them as well. These little tags here use the stamp set, Merry Little Labels from Stampin' Up! And we've got the coordinating everyday label punch. Now you can actually grab these at the moment in a bundle, so you can purchase them together and save yourself 10%, so that's always a good idea. Plus I'll also be using the papers are from the Merry Little Christmas Designer Series paper pack out of the holiday catalogue. These little tags here, they're 2 inches by 4 inches long, so out of a piece of 12 by 12, if you cut 2-inch strips, you'll be able to get three tags out of each strip. Okay, so out of a full sheet of 12 by 12 paper, you can actually get 18 tags. Another tip that I have got for you, as you can see, I've already used this piece to do my other 3 tags, but what you can do is you can use this, the ones you've punched it out, you can use this as a template to see what will fit. And then you can just line up your punched out template, because that's what it is now, to see what will fit and what won't. So that Eat, Drink and Be Merry won't fit. Will it fit this way? No, it will not. So you can then sort of just work out which ones will then fit for you. So I'm going to use this last piece to do another tag. All right, if you cut a 2-inch strip, you get 3 pieces to do your tags. Now with these ones, all we need to do is just do the banner part in the bottom. So because I cut it 2 inches wide, it'll fit perfectly in that opening of our triple banner punch. Okay, so I'm going to flip that over. Now usually, to make it easy, what I would do is I just tell people just to push it all the way down so it's nice and straight, and then punch that. But you're going to lose out on about, is it 1/8 of an inch or 5 millimeters, half a centimeter there. So what I do is I just pull this back. Once I've got it sort of lined up, I pull that back until the bottom of that tag is just straight across this piece here, and then punch it. So then I'm not losing out on too much paper. Okay, so I'm just going to do that on all 3 of these pieces. Oops. So with these ones here, I've just stamped these 2 just straight down in the Memento Tuxedo black ink on that one, and then I put my green piece behind it, and then this one here I've just added a couple of the glitter enamel dots. They're so cool, those. And I've added one of our little baubles on there too. This thread here is the tinsel trim in the holiday catalogue. You get 2 rolls for that. You get the red and the silver, so I'm just using the silver to go with my black and my green sort of theme here. This one here, I inked it up in the old olive, and then I just used my black marker, okay, the black Stampin' Up! Marker, basic black one, just to colour in the letters of Let It Snow, to pop on that one there, and that one's fine like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to grab my real red and my old olive markers. Now you can get these in a set in the holiday catalogue, just the 2, so you don't have to buy the whole family just to get these 2 markers. $12.25. Okay, so all I'm going to do on this one is I'm just going to flip the stamp set over. Now with my black marker, I'm going to do the 4, and the line, and the from. Now this technique is called direct to rubber, because you are putting the colour direct onto the rubber from your marker. Okay, so this just makes it easy. You only have to do it in one stamping. Like you could do this if you sort of inked it up separately with your ink pads, and then used your stamp magic to make sure it was all placed correctly, but who has time for that? Alright, so just the little berries in the red, and down here. And then the old olive on the leaves. Pin it around and try not to mix your colours if you can help it. Now I've coloured all of that in. From when I started from doing the black at the beginning and the red, you can see the red sort of actually started to dry off. What we need to do before we stamp this, I'll just push these out of the way a little bit. What we need to do before we stamp it down is just to give it a huff on here, and what that does, the moisture in your breath will actually re-moisten the ink that you've put on your stamp. Give it a good press. And there you have your multicolored stamping, which is a bit cool. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to punch this one out. I know it fits because I measured it to start with. Okay, and get it straight. Just make sure your image is fairly well centered. And there you have your little tag. To get that shape, and then you just do opposites. So it's like this. So once you've stuck those two together, it gives that round, embellished shape. So I'm just popping these together. I'm using fast fuse on these because I really do not want these to fall apart. So just pop your piece that's going behind just down straight onto your grid paper or your work area, whatever it is that you use, right, and then you just pop those two together down like that, and there is your little round piece there, right, and then that is going to go onto there. I've got my hand punch here. I'm just going to punch a circle in the top of here. I've got dimensionals here to stick that down. So I'm just popping, I'll pop 3 just straight down the center. Oh, could have done it that way. I'm just going to pop that down on there like so. Just give it a press where you've got your dimensionals just so it sits nicely. Now I've got this ribbon here. Now I love this ribbon. Alright, so all I'm going to do on this one is I'm just going to thread it through the card. I've just put that one through a loop. That one's got a knot there and that one's got a knot up the top. So I think I'll just do the knot up the top on this one as well. Just have to thread that through the hole. And then we're just going to do just a double knot. So there you have 4 little tags. I'm going to do another one. I've got another piece of shimmery white here. I'm going to ink that up in the old olive and pop that on my card. Okay, then we're going to punch that out. Okay, so that's punched out nicely. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one. Okay, so I'm just going to stick those two together like that. I'm going to do my dimensionals like I did before. Okay, so I haven't put the hole in this one because I'm going to use this one a little bit different. I'm just going to get some of this metallic ribbon. It's nice and thin, so it's great for little bows. Okay, so we're just going to pop that up the top. This one isn't actually going to be a tag, it's actually going to be part of a card. So what I've done here is I have got a couple of note cards. Give that a burnish. Right, so then I've got some other pieces here. I've got, this is from the Merry Little Christmas Designer Series paper, and this is just the other side of it. So there's your two sides of that paper. So I'm going to keep the tree one for another piece. But what I'm going to do is this one here, I'm just going to stick my white panel on there. So I've just got the diagonal lines behind there. So I'll just use my fast fuse to pop those together. And I have used the shimmery white purely because it's for Christmas, and Christmas needs a little bit of bling, and it's got a little bit of sparkle in the card. Nice little border all the way around. Okay, and then I'm going to put this onto my card. Now I'm sticking this, all of this is going straight down purely because this one's going to be lifted up with a little embellishment behind it poking out, so just to make it nice and cute. Okay, so this then up the top. Okay. Now this one could just go straight on like that, and it's quite a pretty card, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. We've got these box wreaths in the annual catalogue. They're really cute. I think you get about 12 in a pack for $10.50. So we just need to find the ends and then undo it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this in half. Alright, so I'm not going to use my snips for that. I'm using another pair of scissors. Right, so nice and easy to cut through. Right, and then we're just going to wrap that into like a curve. Okay, and put this one in a curve. Okay, so we've got a glue dot there and a glue dot here at the two ends. Alright, and then we're just going to wrap that around. We can see where the tag is on the other side of the sentiment, so we're just going to stick that on there like that. So then just another glue dot on each end. Yep. And we'll pop that around that side, like so. To pop that on then, we're going to put dimensionals on here. See, this is why I had all of this flat. Put one in the middle, just there. Take our backing off here. Okay, and then we can just pop that onto the front of our card. Okay, and there is your sweet little Christmas card. So the last one that I want to do the trees, and I'm going to do that one on there. Just on the note card, we can pop this on the note paper. Okay, and then that can go onto my note card. And this goes onto the note card here. Okay, so I've just got my Let It Snow stamp. I'm just going to ink that up in the black. so just pop that into your punch and punch that out. So then we're just going to pop this onto piece here. Just going to pop that aside. So I've got one more tag left, and I'm just going to punch the bottom of that like I did with the other two. Okay, I'm going to pop that onto there. And then I can go on with dimensionals. Put it in the wrong spot. Okay. Go on there like that. And then I've got this little bow here that I've made using the shimmer ribbon, and then I'm just going to pop that like that, and there is another cute little card done. So I've shown you how to do your tags, I've shown you how to dress them up into cards, and how to embellish them a little bit differently too. So this one's got your Christmas bauble on there and some glitter dots. This one's just got the tinsel ribbon on the top. You've got this one here that's done with the markers. So there you have a nice selection of tags. Okay, and a way to dress your tags up into making them into little Christmas cards as well. So I hope you liked this little project here today, and I hope to bring you some more projects soon. Okay, thanks.